right, let's give everybody a round of applause that's gone before me already. Basically, Greg started the day off with a phenomenal presentation. And then, of course, we had John Morris and Jason Keltner and all the rest of the testimonials. I tell you, man, I want to learn how to speed skate. I mean, you know, stretch my vision there, man. I ain't never seen that many black people speed skate. I can say that. But anyway. I want to learn how to speed skate. I'll let you have that. But anyway, it's a phenomenal achievement, man. I tell you, it's awesome for you to be able to do that. And then it comes, everybody that's here, you know, the reason I come to events like this is to get energy from other people that are making it happen on a daily basis. And of course, to see the growth in Chris and Lindsay and what they've been able to accomplish. You know, let's give them a round of applause one more time for putting this event together. And then Ryan Palmer for being here. I know he's got a lot of work to do. He's the CEO of the company. He's very, very busy. I know we've been in meetings. I think I was in Utah last week at Ben, and we were meeting for 8 hours together. And you know, we met so long, there was nothing to eat left open in Utah, I tell you. So we ended up having to go to Arby's. And I'm gonna say Barbies or Arby's. I haven't been there so long. Arby's, to get one of these turkey sandwiches they had was pretty good. But that's all they had. I mean, we were in meetings that long, and so I know his commitment. I know corporate's commitment to making sure that they provide everything that we need for us to be successful. The question is, they're going to do what they're going to do, then what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And you think John was blunt. I'm going to take it a little bit further today. Is that okay with everybody?
Yes.
Okay, good. First of all, to finish the story that Chris wanted me to finish, I tell you, I met Johnny in my previous network marketing company. Some of you remember the story. I've been involved in network marketing full time now for 16 years. And he was involved in my previous company. It wasn't in my organization, but he knew the success I had. And I was out in Atlanta one night, you know, hanging out with my friends, and somebody called my name, and I didn't know who he was. And so, you know, we introduced ourselves. I recognized his face, and we just started having a conversation. I followed the system. And I gave him my business card, and I said, listen, I'm not going to get into the details of what I do, but if you're serious and not curious, here's my card, give me a call tomorrow, and we'll talk about it. And he called me and took him through the system, exposed him properly, put him on a three-way call. He came to a Super Saturday. He got started. He was taught to make the list, do connection calls, all the things that all of us are taught to do. And he did those things, which led to my introduction to Dee and Chris Estes. And so, you know, a lot of times people, you know, as John was going over the system, a lot of times people think that they can skip parts of the system and still be successful. What if I had not taught doing three-way calls or connection calls? What if I had not taught that? What if I wasn't doing it myself? Okay? What if when I was introduced to Chris on the phone, what if I didn't talk to him about going to Summit? What would happen, or what would have not have happened to a lot of us in this room today? Okay? And so, you know, a lot of times we think the little things don't matter. Write this down. The most important part of a car is the part that's missing. Okay? The most important part of a car is the part that's missing. I've had some very nice vehicles in my lifetime. You take spark plugs out or a couple cables out that you can't even see, and that car's not starting up. It's not going. How many of y'all had a car before and the starter went out? Or know somebody that happened to? It car won't move, will it? Okay? A lot of these parts of the system, every part of the system serves or could serve as the starter to everything that happens to your business from here on out. But we're not doing those simple things. And so let's make sure that we don't skip the simple things. I'm not going to go into a lot of how-tos today. I'm going to talk about more mindset and leadership type stuff, because that's the stuff that's really going to drive you to do the activity. But make sure that you're doing the activities on a daily basis. And you might want to write this down. If you don't do the activities, find something else to do, because network marketing is not for you. Okay? Find something else to do. It will not work for you. So I'll save you some time right now. You could have stayed in bed a little bit longer this morning. Okay? No matter what you do, it's not going to work for you if you don't engage in the activities that it takes to be successful on a daily basis. One thing I noticed already since I've been here, I noticed you know, some people doing this and some people are choosing not to do it. And that's taking notes. Okay? You know, there's some people sitting back with their legs crossed, leaning against the wall, all these different type of things. And to me, you know, when I'm sitting down in the audience, I'm taking my notes because I don't want to miss anything, right? When I first got started in network marketing, I said I've got to get to that stage eventually to earn the type of income I wanted. And when I say earn the type of income I wanted, my first goal as well was get to, just get my bills paid, because I went full-time day one in network marketing. So that meant I had to learn everything it took to be successful. It wasn't to get wealthy, it was to just get my bills paid so I didn't have to go back to work. Well, my mentors told me, in order for you to get it in your pocket, you must get it here first. In order to get it here first, you must get it on paper first, before that. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay? Now, if I asked everyone in here who wants to earn a 6 or 7 figure income, I guarantee 99% of everybody in here will raise their hand. Even if you don't feel like it, you will raise your hand, wouldn't you? Okay? Well, here, write this down. It won't happen for you. Okay? It will not happen for you if you don't get it on paper first, so then you can get it in your mind, and then you can give it to, so it's now in you, so you can give it to other people.